What's the deal, people? I hope all are doing well. And you're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening. Whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions. You are blessed and protected. Ooh, my ears are already ringing. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because you reap what you sow for vibing so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass, this bitch. And go heal yourself. What a deal, collective. I know I said I was going to come back a long time ago, but I got distracted with other things. But I'm here now doing a late night read. And we're going to tap into the energy to see what we got going on spiritually. Hey. I hope you're having a good evening, late night. I hope you had a good day. Prosperous, abundant, productive day. I did. Today was pretty interesting. So we're going to tap in. We're going to see. I'm trying to see what I'm going to use, what deck I'm going to use. All right. I wasn't too sure what deck that was, but I guess we're going with that one. So I guess we're going straight to the nitty gritty because the first deck I pulled out was the person of interest deck. So we're going to see angels, ancestors, and spirits of the divine white light. I'm going to tap this bell lightly. And we're going to see. We're getting straight to the point. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light. Light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Remember, only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or it's going to make you sick. This could be your energy or mine. Remember. So, let's see. What comes out in the energy? My nose is already itching. Who does they don't want to hear them reading, they blasted their music. I find that so funny. 12:30 in the morning. So let's see, collectives, who the spirit want to spill the tea on this evening. Ooh, spirit. On a cousin. Spirit wants to spill the tea on a cousin. Anybody else? A cousin, a niece. So this is a cousin. We got uncle on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is your cousin, your uncle's daughter, your mother's niece. So this is about your cousin, collective. This person is coming out as a cousin and a niece. So this is your cousin, niece, uncle, somebody's uncle's daughter. A cousin, niece energy is what we got going on here. What about this cousin, this niece energy? What about this cousin, Niece energy. Spirit. What about this cousin niece energy? What do we need to know about this cousin niece energy? This cousin niece energy was trying to take exclusive ownership, monopoly. We got monopoly. So this cousin niece energy was trying to take exclusive ownership through legal privileges, command, or supply of assertive action. They wanted to have exclusive possession or control over a commercial product or service. So somebody was, you could be the owner of something, of a commercial product or a service. You are the sole provider. You are the sole ownership of this person, of this thing. And there's somebody, a cousin or a niece, was trying to get some type of exclusive ownership through legal privileges. So, yes. You have a cousin energy that was trying to take control over. I'm gonna put this niece back over here. You got uncle, niece, cousin. So this is definitely your cousin. So you got a cousin that was trying to take some type of ownership of something of yours. Yeah, conspiracy. A group involved in a secret or criminal activities. Members of a conspiracy recognize each other by a secret handshake. This cousin could be part of a gang, a network, a crew, a mob, a clan, a coven. They are part of some type of pack. Let's put this niece there. One more card, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, grave. Serious consideration likely to produce great harm or danger, heavy, weighty burial tomb. Yeah, so your cousin was trying to have some type of exclusive ownership. They were taking it and going through legal matters. So they have something in court. Somebody got some type of court shit going on with this legal privilege. So somebody's trying to take you to court. Basically, they was trying to do some hostile takeover shit of whatever you have, your product, your service, whatever you have ownership of. And they work together with a group of people, a secret group of people that's involved, in secrets or criminal activities. And they were trying to produce some type of great harm and danger to you. I split the deck. We got system. System is right on here too. A system of people. A network, a web, a form of social, economic, or political organization, or a practice forming of a network, especially for distributing something or serving a common purpose. So a group of people got together for one common purpose, and it was to freaking gain some type of ownership of some type of product or service or business that you have. So confirmation. Yeah, entourage. Look, entourage in the back in reverse. This is the group of people. Groupies, fans, followers, your tail. They in the reverse though. So this group of people are in the reverse. They in the reverse. Reverse collective. So your cousin and this group were trying to cause some harm to you, to your business, to your products, to your services. They was trying to gain control over it. This person is a part of an organization. Is a part of a network. Or they are part of some type of group that serve a common purpose. We got network and web. This person can be online. They could be doing something online. Comfort zone in the reverse. They're trying to knock you out of your comfort zone. It says someone feels confident and comfortable. Things feel familiar, safe place. So someone is no longer in a comfort zone. Someone doesn't feel safe. Someone was trying to make you feel unsafe. Someone was trying to take you out of your comfort zone, collective. Someone was trying to remove your confidence. They're trying to make you uncomfortable. Target in the reverse. So their target objective, a mark to shoot at, something or someone sought after, a goal to be achieved, or object of ridicule and criticism. Someone targeted you. They made an objective to target you, collective. They was trying to have they was trying to achieve some type of goal. And they were ridiculing, I cannot say that word, ridiculing you and criticizing you. But it's in the reverse. They can no longer target you. So somebody was trying to make you feel unsafe in your comfort zone. They were targeting you and they're unable to target you. They're unable to ridicule you. They're unable to criticize you. You're not somebody to shoot at. You're not someone to target. You're not an objective, collective. This has to do 4th house, family, and home. So this is your family. 4th house. Confirmation with cousin, niece. Family, generational, and ancestral patterns. Physical living space and environment. Privacy, security, system, children, your own parenting abilities, and self-care. Yeah, somebody was targeting your 4th house, your comfort zone, your family, your home, your roots. You could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer in the 4th house, and you could have Cancer in your moon. This says it's a time to focus, change in living situations, buying, selling, new roommates, etc., or spending more time on family matters. Hold on, I need to get some water. So somebody was trying to make you unsafe, make you feel uncomfortable, remove your confidence, and they were targeting your family, your home, your roots. Somebody was trying to uproot you, collective. They were trying to put you in a real uncomfortable situation. They're targeting you and was trying to put you in an uncomfortable situation. When it comes to your family and your home, whatever you're working on, your product or your service. Your 10th house, your career. Somebody was targeting your family, your home, and your career. This has to do with your career, your monopoly. Somebody was trying to hostile take over your career, your business. This has to do with your social status, your public status, your reputation, your legacy, honors, prestige, awards, promotion, fame, legacy. This is about employers, government rule, discipline, father, and fatherhood. So somebody was trying to take possession or control of a commercial product or service. You could have some type of social status. You could have a public status, a reputation. You could have some type of legacy, fame. You could have a channel. You could be a motivational speaker. You could be a reader. You could just be a content creator, or you could just be somebody that's online. You have a presence. You have a social status. Yeah, somebody was trying to track you. Somebody was following you, monitoring you, stalking you, in search of people, places, and things. This is a network of people, a group of people that were trying to target and track you. Yes, they were collective. So your cousin, look, online community. As I flip the deck. You're a god, goddess, a star in an online community. So you're a god, goddess, star in an online community, collective. And your cousin, a niece, a cousin, was trying to take some type of ownership of some type of social status you have online. Because you're a god, a goddess, a star. They spying, collective. They gang stalking you. Yeah, they were warned. They were warned. A community residence, online residence, online community, community residence, neighbors. Lord have mercy. Hacking happening, service interrupted in the reverse. So they're unable to hack you, collective. What was that? They were out here messing with the dead. So you're a god, a goddess, a star online. Your cousin was trying to take over some type of product, service, your public reputation, your social status, your legacy. They're spying and gang stalking you with a group of people. They were trying to bring you some type of harm in your community residence. You got neighbors that was trying to make you feel unsafe and uncomfortable. They were targeting you. They were hacking you, trying to interrupt your service, and they're unable to do this. They're unable to target you. And they were messing with the dead when it comes to your career. They were trying to put a death to your career, to your social status, to your reputation. My upstairs neighbors is about to act up. They're about to incriminate themselves. Watch everybody incriminate themselves right now. Look, yeah, spiritual violation. So they spiritually violated you, collective, and they've been guilty. They're guilty. They've been caught. This shallow, superficial person they wanted revenge, and God said no, because you're a part of the 144,000. They see you now. Okay, they could have been trying to steal your mail. We got mail theft in the reverse. They could have been trying to steal your mail, and they're unable to steal your mail. Hey. How you doing? Yeah, now they're worried about the outcome. Yeah, they being nosy. They being nosy, poking around. Let me move this over here so I can see better. Let me put it in the right order. Let's fix these cards. Oop. So a cousin, niece energy was trying to take over some ownership with a group to cause you harm. Try to make you uncomfortable in your safe place by targeting you, and they're unable to do that. And they were targeting your career. But like I said, you're a God goddess star in an online community, and they out here spying on you. They will warn this group about this conspiracy, and they were trying to cause harm in your community, cause you harm in your community residents. Yeah, you got neighbors that was trying to make you uncomfortable in your safe place, targeting you with their objective, hacking you. They couldn't do that. And they were trying to put an end, a death, messing with the dead to put an end to your career. They were trying to spiritually violate a god, goddess, or star, and they've been caught in the online community. These people have been caught in the online community. They out here spying. They wanted revenge, again, stalking you. They wanted some type of ownership because of your public status. Yeah, they were warned. This person, like I said, they're superficial. They shallow. Yeah, you're part of the 144. They see you now, collective. Your neighbors see you now, or they're watching you. Yeah, hacking happening, interrupting service, trying to steal your mail. They're unable to do that. Everything is in the reverse. And now they worried about the outcome, collective. They worried. I would be too, if I was dumb. And this is definitely your cousin, because you got uncle there. You got cousin and niece. This is definitely your uncle. This is definitely a group of people, a system of people that was trying to track you and monitor you, stalk you. And they out here being nosy and they poking around. Excuse my voice. Somebody probably trying to block my throat. But it's all gravy, baby. The message is still going to get out. No matter how hoarse or raspy I sound. Okay? So, what we using? What deck we using now? Let me see. Let's see, collector. Let's see, I want to use my little new deck that I made. I made it for a reason. Let's use it. These things are the size of my business cards. What we got? What more information can we get? Ooh. We got collective hostility. So this is a group of the confirmation. Collective hostility. A group energy has turned against you. Feeling watched, judged, or targeted. Collective emotions. Detachment restores neutrality. I step outside collective harm. So a group, this is a collective of, this is a group of people. Your cousin and a group of people. This is confirmation. We got environmental imprint. A location still holds emotions. Sensations tied to a place. Residual energy. Presence, clear space. I reset this environment. So somebody is trying to leave some type of imprint in your environment with this comfort zone in the reverse. Somebody's trying to make you uncomfortable in your house. In your safe place. We got psychic noise. Psychic noise. Too many voices are present. Mental static overwhelm. Excess eternal input. So you got a lot of psychic. You got a lot of people talking. A lot of people giving their unwanted opinions about you, collective. You got a lot of people talking about you. A group of people talking. It says false light influence. Guidance appears helpful but leads away from truth. Advice sounds wise yet leaves you disconnected from yourself. So you got somebody that's out here lying. They're appearing to help you, but they're leading people from the truth. Trying to lead you away from the truth. They're trying to give you some type of advice, but it's going to lead you away from or disconnect you from something that you're doing. They're trying to disconnect you from something that you're doing. A belief system, person, or ideologies masking intent. Somebody's masking their intent to try to bring you some great harm and danger. This is where it's coming on. Somebody's false light influences trying to bring you to your grave. You got fear projection. Another's fear seeks a host. Anxiety spikes after contact. Emotional discharge. Containment blocks projection. I do not carry others' fear. So you don't carry others' fear. You trust what feels true and not what shines loudest. And your mind returns to a calm. You have reset your environment and you have stepped out of the collective harm, of this karmic collective harm. Somebody's trying to project their fear onto you. This is landing on their comfort zone in the reverse. Somebody's trying to make you fearful. Trying to make you scared in your home. They're trying to make you uncomfortable in your safe place. We got shadow exposure. What was hidden steps into view. Suddenly clarity or revelation. Conscious awareness. Light removes concealment. What is seen loses power. So they're unable to target you. They're unable to hack you. They're unable to steal your mail because some type of truth came to light. There's another card stuck to this. So something that was in the shadow came to light. You got thought invasion. Ideas enter that are not yours. Sudden intrusive thoughts. Boundary lapse. Mental clarity returns. Ownership. So your ownership has been returned to you. Somebody was trying to invade your thoughts. Somebody could have been trying to convince you of giving something over to them. Somebody was being intrusive in your thoughts, trying to mentally manipulate you, maybe to, I heard power of attorney, to give over power of attorney to this person when it comes to your business, your service, your product, whatever you're doing. We got on the bottom of the deck, soul fatigue. A spirit is tired. The spirit is tired. Numbness, apathy, emotional exhaustion. Long-term pressure. Rest renews strength. So somebody is feeling emotionally exhausted. They were trying to emotionally exhaust you, make you feel numb. Yeah, they were trying to do this. This was for a long time, with long-term pressure. They were doing this for a long time, applying pressure for a long time. But you have reset, renewed, and you gain your strength. You allowed restoration to happen in your life, collective. So you allow some type of restoration. So you're resting. Look, the Magician. You're healing, manifesting, connected to the divine, unseen forces that operate in the universe. You have some type of special powers. You're a manifester. You've been seeking some type of truth. 8 of Cups. Romance in the form of a letter, leaving, splitting up, change of direction. So yeah, you moved on. You started seeking some truth. It's some type of difficult decision in a relationship. Or somebody's seeking some type of truth. They spiritually violated a God, goddess, star, magician energy. Somebody that's a manifester, a healer, somebody spiritual. And they've been guilty. They've been caught. They could have been caught in an online community. They out here spying because they want revenge and they can't get it. And they were warned. This person is all about money. They shallow and superficial. They vain. They all about their looks. This could be a feminine energy. His cousin. Oh, and they fell on the floor. Oh, the first card that comes out is death. Wow. They spiritually violated you. They were trying to call the death to a high priest. This is the high priestess in the reverse. That's imbalanced, temperance in the reverse. They could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. So you got death already. Yeah, there's endings happening. Somebody was harvesting from you, or you're going to be harvesting. There's an ending. There's something's letting go. You're being freed from something, collective. You're moving forward. You're having some change and transformation and a personal evolution. And you're being released from old patterns. You have surrendered and you're releasing the fear of judgment. And there's going to be an ending to something. Scorpio energy. You could have been being violated by Scorpio. This cousin could have Scorpio in their chart. This cousin could be a Pisces or a Sagittarius. You got 3 major arcana that came out. You got the Death, the High Priestess, and Temperance. And High Priestess and Temperance is in the reverse. So this is a High Priestess in the reverse. Hey, hey, hey. Who was? It says cousin. It says cousin niece energy. So if you have a cousin or a niece energy, this is what we told. This is the energy that's coming out on the table. So you may or may not resonate with this, but this is a collective energy reading, and the energy that came out was a cousin niece energy. It's definitely a cousin, like I said, because there's uncle right here, so you're definitely related to this person, or it could be somebody else's cousin. But they working with a group of people, and they were trying to take over some type of product, business, or service, or something that you have because you have a social status. So if you have some type of social status, you're a content creator, or you have some type of business and you're having family problems, this may be for you. So yeah, collective, this is a High Priestess, a divine. This is not a divine feminine. They don't have wisdom. They're not studying nothing natural. This person does not have feminine spiritual powers. They're not a goddess. They do not listen to their inner voice, and they do not follow their instincts. They do not have any awareness. They surface level, they have book knowledge, but they don't have no spiritual knowledge. So it's the High Priestess. So your cousin could be a High Priestess, or this cousin energy, niece energy is coming out as a High Priestess in the reverse. That's very unstable and imbalanced. This could also be somebody that's connected to a church, because the Temperance in the reverse is related to a church structure. Priest or priesthood. So this is somebody that's not balanced. They don't do things in moderation. They didn't have no self-evolution. They're avoiding extremes. Okay, they're avoiding the extreme. They don't have any peace or patience. They do not go with the flow. They indulge a little bit too much. And they did not want to take a step back. They remain unflexible. They do not want to change with the changes, collective. The imbalance. And this is also, like I said, somebody that could be connected to some type of church. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the tarot, in one of the tarot cards that I have, the Temperance is talking about a church structure connected to churches, a religion, a priest or a priesthood. This is somebody that was competing with you when it came to your spirituality, your business. So it's High Priestess. So you're a High Priestess, collective. You're a god, a goddess, a star. And they were trying to bring an end to you because this is the cousin, niece energy. That's a High Priestess in the reverse. And they want your reputation. They want your social status. They were trying to take over your... Look. Two of Cups in the reverse. A connection in reverse. Hey, 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 hey. Change in love life, mutual attraction, love, friendship. Yeah, somebody, they're imbalanced because of a connection. There's some type of connection in the reverse. There's some type of love connection or friendship that's in reverse. And they were warned because this person was vain. They were superficial and shallow. They were talking a lot of shit. Too many voices present. They're overwhelmed. They've got a lot of mental static. They're going through, there's a lot of noise. Because they lost a connection, maybe with you. Or with somebody else. It came out in the reverse, so that's how I'm taking it. So you got the Five of the Pentacles, Diamonds, poverty in the reverse. So somebody was trying to have you in poverty. But they can't because you're part of the 144. They was trying to have you in poverty because of your belief system. Chances of shifting or economic troubles, needing help, destitution, lack of money, and loss in job. So in the reverse, they're unable to cause you any poverty. Somebody was trying to have you in the Five of Pentacles, and they're unable to have you in this Five of Pentacles. They were trying to have you in Five of Pentacles when it comes to your work, belief system. Justice. You're getting justice, collective. There's about to be some fairness in a situation. Karma's coming. Attention to detail. Somebody's paying attention to the details. There's some type of truth and balance happening. Fairness, sacred truth, and inner knowing. You have some type of inner knowing. You can know somebody's twisted up in the Two of Wands. You can know somebody's twisted up in a situation. You've been using your intuition. You got justice because you was using your intuition. You got Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Libra come on the table. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken. They in the Three of Spades, the Three of Swords. They under judgment. Yeah, because there's some gossip, upset child. Yeah. They're heartbroken. There's some type of breakdown in communication. A misunderstanding that's leading to a fight, a rift, a breakup. Somebody's heartbroken. So this could be a connection that's being separated with the Two of Cups that's coming out here in the reverse. Somebody could be heartbroken because there's the ending of a relationship. And they under judgment. Some type of resurrection. I don't know why I said it like that. Resurrection. There's some type of awakening. You're getting some type of freedom from inner conflict, collective. Some type of decisions need to be made, and there's an awakening. Some self-realization. Choices and rebirth. You made some type of adjustments when it came to your past, and your future is coming together. You've been reviewing your decisions and your actions. And somebody has been reviewing somebody's decision and actions. And somebody's past and future is coming together. Somebody did something in the past. There's some type of adjustments that's going to be made, and somebody's worried about the outcome because somebody was trying to put a death to your career and cause you some type of and invade your thoughts. Ideas enter that are not yours and give you the wrong ideas to steer you down the wrong career. They're under judgment because somebody was trying to manipulate your mind, your free will, to steer you down the wrong career because they was trying to take over whatever business, service, product, your reputation, your social status, your legacy, your fame. They were trying to take that from you. And now there's a lot of gossip, upset, and challenges connected to thoughts and communication. Yeah, to this magician. They could be talking about you. Somebody that's out here manifesting healing is connected to the divine and unseen forces. There's talk about you. You are the magician. Where we at? Collective. Now they being nosy and they poking around, watching you, gossiping, and they're upset. They're mad, collective. They're mad. They're mad. Like I woke up this morning and I knew somebody was mad today because I woke up today. And then as soon as I get on the second live, not the first one. Well, yeah, it is what's the first one? When I get on my live this morning, early in the morning, not even 5 minutes in, we had a troll that watched me for 2 hours straight and was commenting 2 hours straight, trying to get me to flip, trying to twist my words. Oh boy, they were making a fucking ass out of themselves. The trolls on the stroll acting like they patrol. I swear to gosh. Golly gee whiz, what's going on with this world and these people who be thinking they freaking fake police out here. The fake spiritual police, fake YouTube police, keyboard thugs, cyber bulliers, grown people like that hiding behind fake accounts, doing a bunch of shit. Damn, I took a shower and the shit, I smell good. Right now, I'm like, damn, what's that smell? And I realized that's me. Oof, that soap that I got smells good. My little concoction that I made smells good. That smells good, yo. Collective. I think I'm going to leave it here. There's no point in continuing because we already got death and judgment. They heartbroken. They imbalanced. They losing a connection. You're not in poverty. You're still building your foundation. You're getting justice, and they heartbroken and they under judgment. It's as plain as right there. They spiritually violated you. They caught and they guilty. They want revenge, and God said no. This person was doing this. They were vain. They were superficial, and they lost a connection. They were warned. They're gagged, stalking, spying on you. Online community. You are a god, a goddess, a star on an online community. You have some type of social status and reputation, and they were out here trying to ruin it, and they were unable to ruin it. Dumb in their fucking karmic crew. Now they out here being nosy, poking around and gossiping, and because they upset. And they still trying to follow you and stalk you. Look, the same shit. Tracking you. They nosy, poking around. They still following you, stalking you, tracking you. Because you're ascending, you're having an upgrade. Look, house of possession in the reverse. They're unable to... Somebody lost their possession. You're having an upgrade. Somebody losing their possession. Their second house, resources, finance, income, investment, self-worth. They're losing. They're losing their possessions. Their second house is in the reverse. Their third house is in the reverse. Communication, siblings, travel, neighborhood. Yeah. Their possession and the people that they were connected to, this group of people, they're in the reverse. They're losing their connections and they're losing their finances. Everything they own, they're losing it. Including the communication and people. Because you, like I said, you're having some type of upgrade. They're tracking you and following you and monitoring you. And they're imbalanced. If this is still a group of people, a network of people, an entourage, a tail, a posse that's in the reverse. Look, interpersonal. Interpersonal, it says interactions between individuals or occurring between individuals, between two or more people, a face-to-face exchange of thought, ideas, feeling, and emotions when interacting and communicating with others to help start, build, or sustain relations, career, education, and personal life. This is a group of people. It continues to talk about it, a group of people. And we got released in the reverse. They're unable to be released from whatever they were doing to you. This ruse, this plan, this master plan, this scheme to take over your shit that they're protected from. You're protected, you're shielded from this because you were getting the synchronicities, you were getting the signs, the symbols of what they were doing, and that they're mad. Yeah, because they were trying to hide. They're mad, they're temperamental, they're in their feelings because they were trying to hide. They were trying to pretend under a fake image. They were trying to pretend to be somebody else. And allegations. They were trying to make allegations, and these allegations is in the reverse. A statement saying that someone has done something wrong or illegal. They're unable to make any allegations, claims, or crimes against you. Yeah, that's why they mad. Because it's the sun in the reverse, Leo energy, they're mad. Because they've been defeated. The Five of Swords. Defeat, change in viewpoint, victory at the cost of something important, deception, bullying, walking away from disagreement, resistant or not resistant. Some people are walking away and this person is still standing there trying to fight with their sword. If you know the Five of Swords cord, it's somebody that was trying to bring you some type of drama. And motherfuckers is walking away and they're the only ones that's standing there by themselves, still creating a problem. People are walking away from this person. That's confirmation with the damn third house in the reverse. There are people walking away from this person. This person is standing alone because they're defeated. There's been a defeat. But they don't want to stop. You having an upgrade and ascending. Because you're so immortal. They was trying to ruin your soul. Destroy your soul. Your health. Sixth house. That's what they were trying to do. You're immortal. And they were trying to ruin your soul. Damage your health. Sixth house. your daily routines, your hard work, your mental, your physical, emotional, and your spiritual health. Your daily routines, your fitness, how you eat, how you take care of yourself. They were trying to poison it, ruin it, destroy it. They were trying to have your health damaged beyond repair. They wanted to destroy your health. They wanted you to have a complete collapse in your health. They were causing destruction to your health, to your soul, to your vital principles. That's what they were doing. You have ancestor guides here, and you're getting karmic justice because of whatever they was trying to do in the past. This has to do with your 4th house. Family, home, roots, family, generational, ancestral pattern, your physical and living space, environment, privacy, security system. Yeah, this is about your family and your home. Of what somebody did to your family and your home. This is about past events of what somebody did to your family and your home. And you cleanse this out. You saged it. You cleanse out the siren energy that's in the reverse. This enchantress. Out of the community. You cleanse this person out of the community. Collective, I don't need to pull no more. I really don't. This person, this cousin, and this group of people, whoever they were working with, this organization, this mob, whatever, gang, whatever, a group of people. They were unable to take over whatever you have possession of, or whatever is yours, whatever you are owner of, have ownership over. They were unable to damage or take your reputation, your social status, your legacy, or your fame from you. They were, and now their possessions is in the reverse. They losing communication. They losing people because they're under judgment. You're getting justice, and they're under judgment. You're not in poverty. You're still building your foundation. They losing connections. They still being nosy. You're a God, got a star. They were trying to put a death end to, but you're moving away. You're free. You freed yourself from the spiritual violation. This person is imbalanced, and they work with this organization that's connected to a church. You got neighbors in your community residence, or you got somebody in the they were trying to make you unsafe in your community residence. You have neighbors that were trying to make you uncomfortable. I forgot about the whole neighbor situation. So you got the group of people could be your neighbors. Okay? Or they also had your community residence neighbors involved. Trying to make you uncomfortable in your home. And they under judgment, and you're getting justice, and they worried about the outcome. Because they was messing with the dead. To try to bring an end to your career. Now they scared. There was like a message that I got in my let's see if I remember it. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't. This is a message for the people who are going through what I'm dealing with, because I'm being attacked by neighbors and family and ex-friends and ex-boyfriends and shit like that. And this is something that's happening currently, not only just in the past, it's still happening. So my message to you is, if you're feeling down and out and you want to give up, don't give up. Because at the end of the day, these are people who are weak in spirit and weak in the flesh. And you're not weak in spirit or weak in the flesh. These people might look like they got money. They might look like they have something. They might look like they have something on the outside. Because we got shallow, superficial. So these people are all about the looks, looking the part, but they inside are not. You, collective, may not look the part, but you possess the part. You possess the power in your mind, in your body, in your soul. So just because you can't look the part, like whatever the looking the part is, don't mean you ain't it. Remember, always remember, your spirit, your soul, your energy is not weak. Your flesh is not weak. You're not somebody who falls easily into temptation like these people do. You're not someone who can be easily manipulated into doing something against their own better judgment. So always remember that you are better than them. In that aspect, that you would never hurt or harm another individual. So if they want to treat you like if you're better than them, then collective, walk like it, talk like it, and act like it then. Because at the end of the day, you are. And that's just what it is. You are better than them. Because you would never do what they're doing to you. To them or another individual. So walk with your head high and know that, yes, collective, yes, you are. You are the fucking shiznits. You are the business. You are the VIP, the MVP that motherfuckers want to be. Yes, you are. You got that big energy. Hey, we rhyming. So collective, I'm out of here. They're unable to bring any great danger or bring you to any, put you in a grave. They about to be in one. And if you're trying to siphon, harvest, or pull on my energy during this reading, you are going to get gravely, gravely ill and sick. And I wouldn't go to sleep if I were you. Because from this, before I end this video, I cast judgment upon all and any evil eye that has been sent to me through this reading. And I declare and decree protection, sovereignty over my energy. So mote it be, amen. There's no weapon that will form, that will prosper. And every hex and every curse and every spell that you send will only increase my life force, my protection, my health, my wealth, my abundance, in all ways, shapes, and forms, forever without an end. Collective, peace out. You enjoy the rest of your night. And I see you tomorrow. Stay protected. Stay prayed up. Peace out.